primed and ready for Game 2. And the series tonight takes place in Detroit, where it'll be the Pistons going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Taking a look at the Trail Blazers, after a dramatic overtime win in Game 1, they've got the momentum and a chance here to take control of the series. Well, we all know what happened in the first game. Just how big is the impact, Shaq, of that road win in this series?
You know, a road win, Ernie, can change the whole dynamic of the whole playoff series. You know the old saying, Ernie, it's not a series until someone wins on the road, and that happened very early.
Well, they need to stay greedy and try to go up 2-0. If you do that, you put so much pressure on the other team. But championship teams, they don't stay satisfied. They try to get another one on the road. They don't just want one.
Hey, what do you say we go courtside? Good idea?
Let's go.
Yeah. Kevin Harlan standing by. No, we're gonna sit here.
Okay.
Starting at point, at 6'3", number 1, Reggie Jackson. The other guard, standing 6'8", number 24, Freak. Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons.
Listen up. This is our house. Show them that no one can come in here and win on our floor. Look around. It's about the guy standing next to you. You know what to do. Play for each other.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Detroit Pistons. You look at Detroit. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. I mean, after surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I mean, the stakes really couldn't be higher for them. I've always thought that in a series, the next game is always the most important. We'll see if that pressure, that kind of situation affects them positively or negatively. But as you said, a loss here, and they might be done before this series even gets started.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Davis is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Johnson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
All right, now,
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Green against Lillard. They double him with Jordan. Bogut kicks to Gibson. Johnson with the block. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Johnson. Back to Butler. Expanding his range. The shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Pistons. Lillard, the pass to Jordan. Butler dishes to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Johnson in the corner. Fires from the wing. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. That's in and out. Doris Burke caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB?
He felt pretty good taking the first game of the finals on the road. He noted, though, that as good as it felt, they weren't going to settle with taking just one on the road. I want to get greedy here was his approach to game 2. Let's see if they can take another one away from their opponent, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And so it's Detroit with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Jackson kicks to Green. Good D by Jordan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Shoots. Johnson can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Another shot, and the layup by Jackson.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Lillard. Johnson the screen. Shoots. But they'll get another chance. And they double up Butler. Lillard, the pass to Jordan. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
The drive by Green. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Green dishes to Green. Three-pointer. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Pretty hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's Butler. Misses, and he wants that one back.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on that.
Green kicks to Jackson. Johnson, the pass to Green. They kick it out to Green. Misses the 3. Trailblazers trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Lillard with no one around. Portland no good that time either. Pistons leading by 5. The drive by Green. For the Pistons, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Bogut. Johnson comes in for Green, and it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jordan. Noah Vonleh comes in for Davis, and Roten subbed in for Tyler Johnson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Trailblazers foul call. Butler. That's his second personal foul. Shooting 2.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And Portland making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Roten. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Roten's got his first points of the game.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Green with a screen on Lillard. Jennings dishes to Green. That's another one for him. He's 5th in just 7 shots.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lillard attacking. Vonleh kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's Plumlee. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Green slams it in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And Lillard kicks to Roten. Plumlee in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Feeds it to Vonleh. Plumlee, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Vonleh. Plumlee's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now here's Green, and stolen by Roten. From deep, Johnson with the block. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Pistons lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor. I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows.
I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 57 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Tony Roten. That's his first personal foul.
Shooting two.
Shooting free throws.
First free throw is good.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Green. 19 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Detroit. Chalmers comes in for Brandon Jennings. Both free throws good from Green.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Butler kicks to Roten. Plumlee sets the pick for Roten. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Roten. For the Pistons, Jeff Green is checked in for Johnson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Green. And Portland with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Roten drops them both. Detroit leading by 4. Gibson with the screen on Butler.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Over in the corner, Chalmers. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Gibson. Goes up the baseline. Pistons keep it alive. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Davis is checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 4. Roten dishes to Johnson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Over to the left wing. Roten, it's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And that's now 7 points for Roten. Jackson passes to Green. Crafty move, and that's 2 points on the way.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Roten with it. Now Green defending. 5 to shoot. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Portland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Roten. Here's Davis. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. Move the ball.
Over in the corner, Chalmers. The dish to Bogut. And Gibson kicks to Chalmers. Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson. Back to Green. He feeds it to Chalmers. Second chance shot. Shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Roten dishes to Davis. Jordan inside. Bogut on him. No good from Jordan. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Gibson with the screen on Davis. Gibson passes to Jackson. Gibson setting the pick for Jackson. Here's Bogut. It's deflected. Now here's Roten, defended by Gibson. And that one's good. Roten's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, it's easy to get spoiled watching this fella. I mean, he just makes it look so simple.
Jackson kicks to Gibson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson dishes to Roten. That one goes. And now a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Butler kicks to Jordan. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And there's Roten, and that's good on the assist by Davis. Roten's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Chalmers passes to Green. He kicks it to Gibson. 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gibson's got his 2nd basket.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Roten with it. Now guarded by Gibson. And it's Davis missing.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time. No question.
Kicks to Green. And there's another one for the Pistons.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Roten. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Mario Chalmers picks one up.
Excellent game we've seen from Tony Roten. He's got 13 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Bogut. Johnson comes in for Taj Gibson. Johnson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Jennings in for Mario Chalmers. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jordan. Vonleh comes in for Ed Davis. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Butler. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Jennings can't get it to go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Lillard outside. The feed now to Roten. From deep. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Trailblazers out in front, up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals. And we're going to set that tone in the second half. Let's talk about what we got to do. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. We've come a long way for this. We've poured everything we have into getting into the finals. This is no time to let up. Let's play our best half of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Jordan is out there with Davis. Then it's Johnson, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. The Pistons have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And for Portland, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Back to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Butler dishes to Davis. That's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Lillard gets to Jordan. Outside, Davis. Jackson against Lillard. Buries the jump shot. And now it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
And Green slams it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And again, Damian Lillard. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak is second.
That shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Gibson with the screen on Butler. The drive by Green from 11 feet away. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Johnson.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Oh, that was...
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Another shot. Green with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
They kick it out to Green. And count it from 19 feet away. Green's got 6.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Lillard kicks to Johnson. Jordan with a screen on Green. Johnson bounces high off the rim and drops. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And Lillard kicks to Johnson. From down in the low post, it goes. Johnson's got 9 points.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Green. A different look here for Detroit. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogut. Johnson comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Jennings in for Reggie Jackson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Mason Plumlee's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Noah Vonleh comes in for Ed Davis. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Tony Wroten in for Tyler Johnson. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Detroit. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Johnson the screen. Green the pass to Jennings for the lead. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Jennings. And the Pistons lead by 1. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And the dunk by Vonleh. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Both teams getting it done defensively as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Goes up again, and Green gets it to go. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And that one's good, Wroten.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping. Oh! I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
There you go, fans. Your Pistons dancers. Make some noise, Detroit.
It's stolen by Green. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Doubled by Vonleh. Back to Green. And Tony Wroten gets the whistle there. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. From deep, Johnson, and it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Green with the block. Jennings dishes to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists in the game.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Plumlee kicks to Bogdanovich. Wroten. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
That one goes. No. And now a 6-point Piston lead.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Back on the floor. Taj Gibson.
Outside, Green. Johnson. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The third quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. By 6, Green. He's in at shooting guard. Taj Gibson is out there with Johnson. And it's Green, and it's Jackson in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. And Green slams it in.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Lillard attacking, and that one's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Plumlee sends the pick for Johnson. Three-pointer, Butler, and that one's good.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Throws it up high. Green, no luck.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
Johnson lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 5.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
First, those easy opportunities.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Johnson. Davis is checked in for Portland. And Detroit has possession. Right side, Green, and Jordan sends it back.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well. And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Johnson with it. Now Green defending. Lets the 3 fly. Passes to Jackson. Lillard up top. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Johnson.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Jackson dish it. Lillard attacking. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
For Detroit, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And it's Green slamming it down.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Terry Stotts gave to his team during that last break. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the 3-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Johnson. Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Here's Jackson. Shot's good. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And the entire defense affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Green kicks to Jackson. Inside and stolen by Lillard. Davis sets a screen, and Lillard gets double-teamed. The kick outside to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Detroit leading by 6. He dishes it to Jackson. Green, the screen. Jackson passes to Green. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. Detroit making a switch. Jennings is checked in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers. For the Pistons, back on the floor, Brandon Jennings.
There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Lillard attacking. Jordan dishes to Lillard. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Just 4 to shoot. They kick it out to Green from 18 feet away. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
And Lillard kicks to Johnson. The pass to Jordan. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Green against Johnson. And Gibson, here we go. Tipped away. Portland with the ball. Looking to end his cold spell. It's stolen by Green. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Lillard comes with the double team. Green against Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Well, there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Number 5. That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace,
To the wing right side. Butler on the wing. Passes it to Roten. To the inside. Vonleh dishes to Roten, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, you've got to avoid those kinds of turnovers.
Yeah, mistakes like that derail any team.
For the Pistons, back on the floor.
So it's Detroit now. And so it's Detroit with the W. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series. This kid is woo-wee.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.